Hey guys, so it's Ellie, aka Ellie Talks Money, and today we are in Washington, D.C. You know what this is. We're at the Capitol building, specifically at the Rayburn building, and I am here to speak with the Committee on Small Business about entrepreneurship, my journey to entrepreneurship, and what I think about entrepreneurship in this new economy. So, huge deal, big conversation, so important to be in the room. I've been sitting in there for 2 hours, drinking all this water, answering questions, and I'm like gonna explode, and it doesn't seem like it's ending anytime soon. So I'm like, I have to step away, but I didn't want to step away because they kept asking me questions. Yo, this is great. Yo, do you know what I'm doing here today? This is not just any regular conversation. These are the types of rooms we have to be in. It still hasn't really sunk in what a monumental thing that happened is today, because it wasn't just about me coming to talk about small business, but it was about me representing all of the small businesses that I've helped along the way. You know, in that room, conversations are being had about taxes, about funding for us, about initiative programs, about what the government can do to help spur entrepreneurship. So as an entrepreneur and having coached thousands of students on starting a business, I needed to be in that room to make sure that they know that this is what we need, this is what will be most helpful to us, and that entrepreneurship is still very alive and well, but here are ways that the government can make it more accessible, can make it more feasible, and can really help businesses to last.
She was just an inspiring witness with a lot of substance and life experience, telling us in Congress how important it is, the type of public policies that will help a woman like Diop launch a business, and the important role that the federal government can play in providing resources like PPP money, like IDOC program, like earned income tax credit, and the stimulus money, right? The $1,200 that help it. So there is a role for the federal government to play, especially in times of crisis like the one that we're going through.
Me being here, I feel as though I'm carrying a torch that will light the way for so many other people who are coming. That's really what it means, you know, because someone needed to see me achieve what I've achieved and be at Congress so that they could know that they can go and achieve and then maybe be at the White House. I mean, the possibilities are endless. This being here today has totally changed my mindset on what I can do in my life. Like, I'm not thinking small anymore. And you can't either. Like, this, being in this big building, on these big politicians in this big DC, has made me think like, oh, Ellie, it's time to 10x everything. It's time to 10x everything, because not only is it important to be a coach and coach people to start their business, but you need to be in the room where the decisions are being made. Like, this is where impact is really happening. So I'm about to be big. You're about to be big. It's time for you to start. It's time for you to stay committed, to stay consistent. Let's go.